So today we have a forge here that's going to be attacked by a lot of enemies. So we prepare for that by making the weapons used to defend ourselves. Because we're not actually fighting, that's crazy. But to start the process, we go into the mine and then break up some of these rocks to get some ores. And some coal too, that's going to be helpful. And then we also get some silver here and some tin. Nice. So now when we go up to the smelter, we find some ores that have common values, and then we merge them together and find a good combination. So let's actually put the tin down here and then the mithril up here, and then we spin these things around to line up the crit damage and the normal damage. Sadly, we can't line up a third value, but we don't really need to. So we press all of that down into a single alloy, and then we figure out what weapon we want to make. Let's make a sword initially, because swords are good all-rounders. And then out pops the ingot, which gets shipped over to the anvil here. And then we start to actually shape it by giving it a few smacks with the big hammer here to pound out the basic shape of it in very large fashion. And then the ting as well, can't forget about that. Oh, that's actually a perfect length there. It's already mediocre quality, but let's try to shape it even better by pounding the outsides there. And then we can use a precision hammer to get it a little better in the outline. So we have a good quality sword right now, but if we throw it in the forge for a few hits of the bellows, then we can heat it up some more and pound it out better. So it's still kind of rough over here. I think the big hammer might actually be good for that. Okay, it's a little bit too much of a hit, but we bring back the precision hammer and it's already excellent quality. Excellent. And just a few more hits to bring it out there. I think this is as good as we're gonna get it, but that's excellent, so we can bring it into an excellent sword by throwing it in this container here. And then once the smoke clears, then we have an excellent quality blade here. That is actually looking really nice. And then we need to actually deal with the danger, so we find it on the map. And then we need to hire some help. And this guy has slightly more damage, but his attack speed is kind of hurting. Well, either way, we'll take him. And we only have enough for one person, so hopefully he's good for it. We give him the sword, and then we send him to battle against a couple of these pigmen here. But thankfully, he's able to take him out in 2 hits. That is amazing. And he's not even taking that much damage. Oh my gosh, that was 1 hit. Wow, this guy is doing very good here. And I guess oh my gosh, he just 2-shot the boss. It's the weapon. I take credit for this. And thankfully, all the danger is cleared. So let's actually take our earnings from today and bring it over to the shop. Okay, so if we had a fair quality sword with speed, then we could get some extra bonuses. But that's basically all we can do today. So let's end the day, get some rest, and then maybe the shop over here has a different challenge. Okay, a great axe. Quality of fair with some crit damage. That could be good, but we also are gonna need some more weapons because there's more danger on the map. 2 different fights, which means we'll need 2 dwarves. Ooh, and this guy is thorn mail. He'd make a really good tank. So let's enlist you, and since your stats are kind of balanced, let's get you a balanced weapon, which we do have, and then you have a lot of strength, but not a lot of dexterity. Maybe for right now we'll make 2 blades, but let's see what we get from the mines. We get some coal, that's always good, some iron, very nice, and then some gold, ooh, and copper. So we could actually make silver, gold, and copper alloy if we wanted, just to get, like, you know, all the Olympic medals in here. And they actually might be able to do a few things well, like crit damage and speed. And the great axe doesn't have a lot of speed, so maybe not that one. I think we will make a second sword here. Maybe it'll be better quality than this one, which is already excellent, but we'll just have to see. And we do have a lot of coal, so we can give a lot of charges to the bellows as well. So we get that pounded out like so, and then a few more on the edges like this. Okay, it's already fair quality. 2 more hits on this charge, and then we'll need to heat this up again. After we supply it with coal, might as well just top it all up using all the coal that we have. But we'll give it 1, maybe 2 blasts here for 6 hits, and then it's good quality here, pound it out a little more so it fills the shape. Okay, it's excellent quality again. I want to get a little better blade, and it really is just about filling out the shape here. Oh, come on, 1 more hit up at the tip here. Okay, I guess excellent is all we're getting. Good enough. So now we have 2 excellent swords. Excellent. Oh, look at this. This mission gives a blueprint, a dwarven war axe that has really good speed, which both of our guys kind of suck at. But let's go ahead and take that mission, and then maybe send our tank in here with the thorn mail. So if we give you the sword that we just made, then your speed is still kind of 1 attack a second, but doing slightly less damage. I think it'll be okay. He has a lot of health, and the crits are kicking in, which is also nice. And the thorn mail is making sure that the enemies get damage on every hit. It's not much, but it's something. So the first wave is pretty much taken care of. He is taking quite a few hits, but he is a tanky individual. So he goes into the boss fight with a little above half. But the boss also has a lot of HP, so hopefully we get out of this. And they're attacking at kind of the same speed here, which is a little scary. Need more crits happening here, buddy. You're not looking good. The tide is changing, and our guy, I think, is gonna win. Yes! So now we get the War Axe blueprint. Oh, beautiful. And a lot of money. Also, what was the challenge in the merchant shop? Oh yeah, the Great Axe. And we don't really have the means to do that with the ores that we have, so I don't think we're gonna worry about it. Now he's on cooldown, so our other guy's gonna come in for the next fight. And then what's a better weapon for you? How do you do on speed? Half a second there, but still doing more damage. Although this sword does even more damage. So I think we'll keep you with the first one that we made, and then send you off to battle. Now there's 2 enemies in the field here, so his whirlwind ability is gonna be really good because he hits everybody. So that guy's already dead. It's just gonna be a little rough when we get to the boss fight because, oh, 3 enemies here. Okay, the whirlwind is gonna be super helpful. 2-shot these guys. Yes! But the boss attacks pretty quickly, so it'll be a little sketchy. Thankfully though, this guy doesn't have nearly the health points as the other boss. Whoa, and the crit really helps there. That is beautiful. So we got some silver out of there. Ooh, maybe we can make that other objective weapon now, the Great Axe. Or maybe not, because we already had silver. We can't use 2 of the same. But all the danger is gone, so it's time to rest. And that fight also got our guy to level 2. Excellent, so his stats went up. So let's see, we have 2 fights again. Oh, but this is a new thread. This is gonna be a little more dangerous. But this fight also has 1 day left. Does that include today? I think we'll be okay there. Oh, the challenge sword today is only a good quality sword with 10% damage. Let's see what we get in the mine. Maybe we can do that, which will also give a lot of money. Thankfully, we are still getting coal down here, which is helpful. And then we do have the means to actually make that. Good. Just throw the coal in there right away. And then, okay, so mithril and iron give us the 10% damage that we need. Don't really need to worry about anything else. So let's just throw that in there. And then it needs to be good quality. So we might end up using some more hits of the anvil than I would like, or some, hits of the bellows. But that reward is gonna be worth it, I think. So we just gotta use as few hits as possible to shape this into good. And then it's fair right now. A few more hits like this and this. And then, okay, where can we do another one? Probably a precision hammer to get out there. Yes! Beautiful! Didn't need to do anything with the bellows. And we have the challenge sword completed. That's gonna be a huge bonus for ourselves. And my goodness, are you sure this is good quality? Look at how wobbly that is. But that's all we need, so challenge completed. That gives us some more resources and some more money. We have 300 monies now. That's gonna be major help for hiring help. So what we can do, since the fights are gonna be more difficult, is upgrade the level that the adventurers are gonna show up at. So they're level 2. That might mean they're more expensive, but we should also probably get a 3rd. Ooh, chance to dodge attacks. That sounds really good, and you have a high dexterity, which, kind of makes sense. I think you would work great with a War Axe, so let's work on one of those. It has poor damage but high speed, so we should probably find some things to boost the damage. So we can get mithril in there again. Mithril's like the basics for all dwarves, it seems like. And then we get some more damage here. Whoops, wrong pocket. Some more damage here, but I would like this to be the speed thing as well. So let's make sure speed gets involved here. And then we don't have another thing that does speed. Is there anything in the shop? There is. There's copper. We'll take one of those. Get one of those in there like that. So we're doing 10% more damage and an extra 20% on speed. So I think this will be the best that we can get for the War Axe. So let's go for it. Get all of that pressed into the ingot. This is difficulty level 3, so hopefully we can do it. We do have plenty of bellow hits that we can do. Oh, but this is a big shape to fill. No wonder it's difficult. Thankfully, that's what a giant hammer like this is for, and that is merging very weirdly. But we are able to get kind of the shape out here. Okay, now there's a lot of weirdness still happening, mostly in the tang area, I think. So let's hit here. That's shaped pretty good. And then over here, it's good quality at least. And then at the tip, and then we need it more rounded out here. Okay, let's get some more bellow hits in here. I want this to be a really good weapon. So we'll get 6 more hits out of this. And we definitely need to shape out this corner better. So that's excellent quality again. And then the inside, a little more, and then the blade. Do we fire it up again? I think we fire it up again, just for a few more hits here. I feel like it's really close to the next level of quality. Just need to, oh, that was a bad hit. That went the wrong way. Oh, but hey, look at that. It's a masterpiece. Beautiful. A masterpiece Dwarven War Axe. I love the sound of this. Oh, look at that guy. That is beautiful. Oh, I want to put this up on my wall, but it'll do good in battle. Speaking of battle, we should be careful about who we send where, but I feel like we need to send in a few more dwarves here, and that gives another weapon blueprint. A gladius sword, so it's like the normal one, but it's more difficult to make. Not really sure, but we'll take that mission. This guy only has 78 HP, so hopefully he can be okay. Get the war axe. Oh yes, look at that, attack speed, but not a lot of damage. So we definitely need a guy to be the tank, and you can be a pretty good tank, I think. And this is the hard part because we're trading damage for speed. But against this new threat, we probably need more speed. Kinda wish this guy could just like dual wield the swords. Yeah, just carry 2 of them, why not? More damage. More damage is always the answer. So, okay, this fight has 4 stages, but look at how fast that second guy is going. He's just throwing the axe in front of his friend's face like, hello, yes, I'm right here, just don't hit me. But that fight was already over quickly. Okay, so here's a new threat. It's some rats, and they attack a lot faster. So our tank here is taking a lot more damage, but hopefully the massive speed of our guy there is keeping him alive, and it looks like it is. But there are 4 stages here, so we just gotta be a bit more careful. And they're attacking everybody. Oh gosh, I feel like our fast dwarf is about to go down, but they're also both looking very weak. Oh no, he went down. This isn't good. That's a 500 health rat there. Yikes. We lost both of our weapons. No, that's worse than losing the dwarves. And there's still this fight here. That wasn't even the big threat, or was it? It was, but we didn't do it. That's a bit rough. We just have 1 guy left and 1 weapon left. So that threat is going to increase the chaos a little bit because we definitely are not able to take that out. And there's this thing here, but I think we can go ahead and wait just to bring that challenge that the shop has. The chaos is going up a little bit, but as long as that doesn't reach 100, we'll be okay. Okay, you want an excellent war axe? That's a tall order, sir. Let's see what ores we get. Some tin, silver, coal, very good, and some gold. Okay, so we have a few options here, but we also have a lot of silver and tin. But those are things that have the 3 damage that the shop is asking for. So we could try to make a war axe that's excellent quality. So I think we can go for it using both of these for more damage, and then hopefully getting this to excellent, which we did get the last one to masterpiece, so it shouldn't be too bad. We have it to fair, and now it's good quality. And then let's see, the blade was where it struggled to be excellent before, so we just gotta fire it up a little bit more. Just a few things at a time, I think. And then shape this part of it. There it is, excellent. Beautiful, using only 1 coal for that. Here's your excellent war axe for 200 more monies. Okay, that's enough to hire more hands. And there's some level 2 hands here too. Okay, the price increase actually isn't that much, that's good. But we did lose our tank, so probably get another one of those again. And he is gonna need another weapon. Okay, this has 2 days left, so we can wait on that. But this is instant, this new threat. And honestly, we might need a 3rd dwarf if the 2 wasn't enough before. And pickpocket I really don't enjoy. Let's just get some big health dudes. And we got a lot of coal from that weapon challenge too, so that's extra helpful. So definitely we're gonna make another sword. Ideally things that have high damage output, so we can get those together. Unless we want to replace this tin with something. For crit damage and regular damage, I think we'll do that. And then let's spend some gold to buy this copper, just so we have a little more to work with, because it's a little difficult to decide what to go for here. If we do this and then get those around and then this, we can get crit damage and speed, which our 3rd guy does have a pretty good crit rate, but we do need 2 swords. Yeah, we'll go with one of these and then get a high damage weapon. That will hopefully do well. Pound out a basic sword, very basic indeed, using large hits, and thankfully having plenty of coal to make this very much easier. So I would like to see an excellent quality sword if I can, and there's excellent. So that's 1, and then we need to make another one. Maybe something high damage, like a great axe, but it has very low speed. So if it comes with high damage already, then maybe we just boost the speed a little bit. And then some luck, because sure, we're gonna need it. And then we work on the great axe. Okay, large hits. This is a large profile to fill, which actually is working kind of well. Okay, it's fair. Need to pound that corner back, and then need to fill out this blade part here more. Ooh, that's way off to the side. That is very awkward. And then down here, it's working good. Excellent. There's excellent. Is that as good as we're gonna get? Probably. Unless we torch this one more time. I think we can pound out that corner there better. It's like gambling, but with forging. I think that tang is where there's trouble. So let's try to shape that a little better and a little better. Yes, masterpiece. Oh, good. This should get the most damage output that it can, hopefully, which that is just gorgeous. And that extra attack speed is absolutely gonna help in these shortcomings here. So the tank can get that, or maybe this guy gets that. Oh, definitely the tank. And then you get this. Not ideal attack speeds as much as we try to help it, but there is a large damage output. So this should be good against the rat threat here. And then we'll embark on that mission. Plus, if we succeed, that'll get rid of all the chaos. Okay, dwarves, do not fail me again. And okay, yep, 2 rounds of attacks, and that's the first stage done. But now it's the actual fast attacking enemies, which, wow, those whirlwinds are effective. Oh my goodness. Our guys are taking like no damage, but they are doing just everything here. And that tank is really doing his job. Sorry, boss, it's not looking good for you. Although he is attacking everybody and the whirlwind is not good against single targets. So it's a bit risky, but we are winning this. Yes, the chaos has been reduced and our guy leveled up. Amazing. And we have a new blueprint, a gladius sword. I like this. I guess that chaos just accumulates day to day, so we really can't break here. Oh gosh, and this is a level 2 thing, and that chaos builds so much. Definitely need better weapons here. And definitely need better materials for that. Oh, the danger of getting more and more progressed is just bad for business. But we do have the gladius sword now, which is same as a normal sword, but a little more difficult. So not really sure what the benefit is to doing this. Maybe it sells for more. But let's see what the challenge is. Okay, a fair sword with speed. That is the easiest thing that we can do, I think. It's just a shame that we're using resources that we only have 1 of to do this. But we do get some back, so I think it's worth it. So we just pound through this like we do. And I mean pound in a very literal sense. So we got mediocre, and then a few more hits around the tang, and that's fair. Easiest job ever. But man, that is terrible. I would not want to give this to anybody. At least they want it, and we get the resources back that we spent. Plus a lot of money too. I guess we can make a gladius sword and just see how it does, and give it all the things that we give the other things, like speed and damage. Ooh, and we can get the 10% damage too. Oh, and the better money. Excellent. Hopefully this thing does sell for better. We'll just get this to our guys, and then send them off to defend the barricade, which hopefully they should do better at. Okay, fill that frame. What sort of shape is happening here? Just fill that little spot. Okay, it's fair now. And then where's the trouble bits? Over here. Okay, thankfully we have plenty of coal for this. And now we just need to pound out this shape better, which is excellent quality now, which, yeah, I'm okay with that. This is a little rough on the edges, but it should be good against this fight. And we have 2 level 2s and a level 3, so hopefully this should be better. Okay, fast speed and high damage, that can go to you, and then crit damage can go to you, or is this one better? They're both kind of about the same, but this one has a little better speed, so we'll give you that and then give you this. Battle. And they do attack very quickly compared to all of our guys, but they don't have nearly the hit points or the damage output, so that's very helpful. Wow, that was over quick. Our weapons are doing very good. And the doors are doing okay too. And big guy here with about the same health numbers as last time. So I think this is a very easy fight, even though I think he's healing a little bit there. But doesn't matter, he's gone. Chaos reduced again. I love it. Oh, our weapons are doing so good. And how much do they sell for? 188 here. Wow. So the sword really is only for looks. Might as well then. And we get even more money out of that. Our forge is working wonderfully. So I tell you what, I think that'll do it for today in this demo of Blacksmith Ignite the Forge, with a beautiful looking axe on the title screen too. And if you guys want to see more of this game, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, and sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Devion X, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Herald, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily, The Miner Within, The Garrity, Sans, Isaac, V, Killer Squad, Mousy, and Nicholas.